Hey everyone, welcome to or welcome back to the channel. I'm Kristen and today I'm using swatch sticks for the first time. I'm so oddly excited about that. And I'm also swatching a bunch of polishes that Nail Reserve sent to me, and it's my first time trying them as well. So we'll do a review of how I feel about everything and it should be a good time. So let's get into it. Nail Reserve gave me a code to share with my subscribers, so I'll put it on the screen. It's Stab Nails for 50% off up to 2 items, and I think that excludes like other promotions that are going on as well. So I'll put the details in the description. But yeah, so if any of you are going to be shopping, you can use that code on a couple of products if you would like. This first color I'm swatching is called Aphrodite's Lover. It's a perfect nude for me. It's almost my skin tone. And yeah, I was really happy with it. I thought that it might be similar to some nudes that I have from Tickled Pink, but it's not really. My Tickled Pink ones have more of a pink undertone and are lighter. And this one has a bit more brown in it, but it still does still have pink undertones. That's why it still suits me. But yeah, I love that one. And I love this one too, Iced Coffee. So I was happy to get two really good nudes. Too bad I didn't have these for the last video, the Ginger Dead Man nails, because I really needed a really nice nude and my Tickled Pink ones didn't really match. Anyway, if I had had these at the time, I definitely would have used this one probably. And I am going to note that these two nudes did not have any like scent or fragrance to the polish. They just smelled like normal kind of gel chemical nail polish, nothing bad or anything. But all the other colors, starting with this one, which is Mon Cheri, it's a really beautiful, like taupey, gray. I love colors like this. I always think of these types of colors as like a mushroom gray, but what I was saying is that they smell like bubblegum from here on out, like a really strong bubblegum scent. And I don't know if that's like good for some people, but I hate the smell of bubblegum and I really hated the smell of these polishes. And it's not like so bad that I wouldn't use them. And I kind of did get used to it as they went along, but it's definitely something to note. And it didn't say anything on the description on the website about them being scented, so I don't know if that's just kind of how a lot of their polishes are. If you know, I would love to know in the comment section. All the colors had a very similar texture and consistency, which I would describe as like gloopy, thick, a little bit stringy, similar to how the Born Pretty polishes are kind of thick, but this one had more of a stringy consistency to it when you're like pulling it out of the bottle. I hope that makes sense. It's definitely not my favorite consistency. I prefer things to be thinner, more on the watery side, but I don't want to hold it against the product too much because it self levels pretty good. And by the second coat, all of the colors looked so amazing. Yeah, they cured really, really well, so it's not like the formula creates, like, a bad final product, but just another heads up, some things I noticed about it. The last one we're swatching today is Pinot Noir. I didn't go through and say all their names, but I did make an effort to put the names on the screen, and I'll put them in the description as well. This polish is okay. It's probably my least favorite of the bunch, actually. I think the name is kind of boring, and the color is a little bit too basic with the burgundy and the gold shimmers, but I think it would be perfect for some people in my life that really love these wine colors. And I definitely feel like I'll use it to make some press-ons for other people, but I can't really see myself wearing this color, I guess. All right, so yeah, I wanted to wrap up and kind of show here's all the nudes together, especially because those first two, Aphrodite's Lover and Iced Coffee, are so similar, but there is a difference to them. all the swatches have a layer of top coat by Born Pretty, and they honestly had a good texture without the top coat too. But yeah, so here's Wonderland and BFF, and like, do you guys see the like Freddy Krueger Nightmare on Elm Street sweater vibes from this? So eventually I will do a Freddy Krueger set, and I think these two colors are gonna be it. I'm a big fan of both of these colors, even like on their own too, not just as a Freddy sweater. And then Blue is the One is kind of like a jelly, but it has a solid look, but it has a little bit of transparency to it. It has a bit of a purpley base, and then yeah, Pinot Noir. So yeah, I am gonna do a set today, and I'm gonna be using the Blue is the One. And I think it's just because I love blues so much. Blues are my favorite color to wear, and I haven't really had a lot of blues I like, so I'm going nuts with the blues. But yeah, I just wanted to point out one more time that these nudes on the left, they don't have scents to them, but all these other colors on the right were all scented with bubblegum scent. So yeah, just keep that in mind. All right, I skipped a few steps without you, but I applied these sculpted 2XL stilettos from Inel Couture, applied them with bubblegum gel, and did 2 coats of the Blue is the One polish. And then I did a relatively simple marbling effect on 2 fingers so far using some silver metallic gel and the Mon Cheri color from Nail Reserve. And I'll be using my blooming gel from Tickled Pink. And just as a reminder, I'm a brand ambassador with Tickled Pink as well. So my code with them is STAB10 for 10% off most items, but sometimes they have sales on for like 20% and stuff too. So in that case, don't use my code. But if you're buying and nothing's on sale, then hit up my code for sure. It works in the US and Canada. So after doing a layer of the blooming gel, making sure to cover the whole surface, I'm dragging some of the metallic gel through it. Now this metallic gel doesn't really work in the blooming gel, to be honest. The Mon Cheri color does work really well though, because it's just a regular polish. There's something about the metallic one that doesn't want to bloom, but I kind of just drag it around anyway. I don't know about you guys, but I've been feeling so burnt out since like mid-December. And after my Ginger Dead Man video, I just felt really creatively drained. So, anyway, I'm gonna just try to have more freestyle fun for a minute before I plan any other big sets. I know everyone loves those videos, but um, yeah, I want to just be a little bit more freestyle, maybe just for another video or so, similar to what I'm doing with these ones. No real plan. Let's just make something pretty. I wish that I was more like Femi from Femi Beauty sometimes, how she can just come up with a nail set idea so quick and easy. And I'm over here planning them out for like a week at a time. Yeah, I'd love to get faster at that. But anyway, just a heads up. I mean, obviously, I'm going to do more themed sets because it's totally my jam, but I just haven't been inspired since that last one. I should definitely be wearing gloves while I'm doing this. I the only reason that sometimes I haven't been wearing my gloves is the ones that I have right now are like a size too big, and all the excess glove at the end of my fingers causes me to be more clumsy with everything, and I find that it hinders more than it helps. So I really need to get some smaller gloves. I think the ones I have are a size large, and I think I need a medium. But yeah, so that's why I'm being a bit unsafe with the gel. But don't be like me, okay? Okay, I'm creeping in with the finished set. I actually love how they turned out. The charm that I put on there is a Virgin Mary because it was Christmas when I made these and was wearing these. So, yeah, I was just like, there, we'll just add a Virgin Mary and call it Christmas. So, yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And don't forget to use my code if you do want to buy some things from Nail Reserve. And thanks to Nail Reserve for being kind enough to send over some colors and letting me pick them. And thank you for being here. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.